It's a Tuesday. It's the last day of the month, so we're doing the November thing, and then after that it's just December, and it's going to be lots of sharing of gifts. Tech time with Carlette.
Hey, Francois.
Hey there.
How are you?
I am pretty good. Heard that you're good too. You had a good time.
Good time on the weekend.
Yeah.
And you know, famed DJs, Kurt the Captain Hines. Sorry, Kurt Captain Hines and Kurt the Party Animal, right?
There you go. That's
are
right.
fantastic.
I told you that years ago.
Yes.
And people were just
They need to know.
lost their minds.
Yes, and on a short tangent, Mr. Riley is particularly talented because he was spinning with one hand and cavorting with the other. So he's really, really very talented. I'm proud of him.
I don't know if you're allowed to say that, but anyway.
And Carlette is back. Good morning, Mr. Yeah.
All right.
We talked about shopping because we are going to talk about shopping this week.
Yeah.
Last week we mentioned, of course, all the gifts that I think you should not buy.
Yes.
Now, I want to say thank you and good morning to Alison Francis, who suggested this topic for me this morning.
Yeah.
Last night I tweeted and took a survey and asked everyone, what do you want for Christmas? And I got all the big ticket items. I want a new BlackBerry torch, I want a new iPad, and that's great, but not everybody has $400, $500, $900 to spend on a gift. So if you want to get a gift for someone who is tech savvy, or for yourself, if you don't have a lot of money, there are a lot of other great tech gifts that you can get.
Oh,
yes.
all right.
So we're going to be talking about gifts.
Somehow, again, I think that this is Carlette's wish list again. Again.
These are gifts you can get for under $50. Now,
Right.
everybody that you know probably has a phone. And they could then use a Bluetooth headset with their phone because most phones, almost every phone, any phone worth its salt, has built-in Bluetooth.
Yeah.
So if it is that they drive or they don't drive and they're walking to work and stuff, you could buy someone a gift of a Bluetooth headset and they would be very grateful for it.
Do not buy me one of those.
It hurts your head?
I think it looks stupid, and it does concern me.
If you're driving in your car, does it look stupid? Or
Well, maybe if it was in my car, maybe I would. You know, I'm driving to the country and I need to make some calls. Maybe I'd do that. But
Yes.
I'm not walking around. People walk into lunch or conference and sometimes talking.
Yes.
It's dumb enough. Just they look like.
All the Star Trek fans love it though because we like looking like the Borg. Speaking of headsets though, not every headset has to be a wireless Bluetooth headset. You could buy someone a nice set of earphones that may or may not have a microphone because a lot of people are using their phones as MP3 players these days. Your phone is your music device. So you can buy someone the accessory of a nice set of headphones that's cheaper and they will love it quite a bit.
The only concern about that is that you need to get the specs right, don't you?
Yes, and most phones now use the same jack that your speakers, not speakers, use. Your other audio devices. That 1/8.
I just think it's difficult because some of those things you want the person to fit properly and to be the level of quality that you want and things like that.
A lot of them have interchangeable earbuds so that you can find a shape that fits you. So buying a gift, that would be a good one. Speaking of talking in your car, you could always get someone a nice car kit. You know, they have a BlackBerry, you know, they have an iPhone. You can get them a car kit charger or maybe a car speaker phone so that they don't have to hold the phone to their ear when they're driving. These are all wonderful gifts for persons who have phones.
All right, I'll go with that. I'll go with that one as a nice idea.
So I bought a gift for my brother the other day. He hasn't gotten it yet, so he's not going to be surprised after this. And the lady said, why don't you buy him a case with the phone? I'm like, no, he must get his own case. So here it is that he has to buy himself a case. If I had less money and I was buying him the case instead of the phone, that would be a good gift as well because he's got a phone, he needs a case with the phone. So that's another option as well.
Boy.
When it comes to computers, I think the hottest accessory if you have a laptop, a desktop or so, right now you'd want a 4G modem. You'd want to get either the USB dongle or maybe the Wi-Fi model so that you can have internet access when you have your computer. Having a computer without internet is like hard.
The tiny thing is that's a small gift. I mean the box is gonna be small.
But it's gonna be so special.
Yeah?
Yeah, it is small in size but large in its usefulness.
All right. So there either the USB or the
Wi-Fi.
The brick looking thing.
Yes, that would be good as well. Or You know what I would really appreciate? A wireless keyboard and wireless mouse. If it is you have your desktop computer and you're tethered to sitting in front of it with all of these cables, it would be so nice to get a wireless keyboard or mouse.
Tell me who in the world ever got tangled up in their keyboard cable or their mouse cable?
You want to be able to move around.
Where are you moving to? The screen is right there. Where are you moving to?
You want to be able to sit back and put the keyboard on.
Yes, you can.
You want to go to the TV and still control it. Wireless keyboard and mouse. It's a great gift under $50.
It looks cool. It's no extra utility.
And another good thing for anyone with computers or even a phone would be storage. You may want to get somebody a jump drive or perhaps an SD card or a mini SD card. If you have a BlackBerry and you have, for example, a 1 gig SD card in there, which is smart disk, you may want to upgrade to 4 gigs or, like me, 16 gigs, so you can have that much more music on your phone.
Oh, and that's even smaller, isn't it?
It is so small. The other day I felt like swallowing one. It was so small. I've seen tablets larger than that.
Oh,
it's ridiculous. Another great gift is the power mat. The power mat is definitely taking off this Christmas. So here it is. Instead of having chargers all around the place, you can now charge your phone wirelessly. Isn't that cool?
How does that work?
You put a special back on your phone, and they are custom made to BlackBerry, to iPhone and such. And then you just drop it on the mat, and it charges through induction technology. And don't ask me to explain.
Is this mat plugged into something?
The mat itself is plugged into something, but you don't have to.
So hold on, Carlette, come on. The mat is plugged into something.
Yes.
And you want me to buy that instead of the very same thing that's plugged in that I plug into my phone?
You can plug in one mat and charge 3 devices as opposed to having 3 chargers plugged in all at once. You put the mat on your desk at work, you put the mat beside your nightstand at home, you come in, just drop your phone on the mat and it just automatically charges. You don't have to fiddle.
You don't have to fiddle with that little thing to plug in at the side.
And you know how hard it is?
It takes about 2 seconds, doesn't it?
Or longer. And then you might trip over stuff. It's just so convenient to have it right there. So power mats are a wonderful, wonderful accessory. If it is, someone who already has an iPad, buy them an iPad case.
Oh.
There are lots of great iPad cases. You can definitely, MP3 players are cheap, by the way. You can get an MP3 player for less than $50. There are a lot of great options out there. Persons can take their music with them everywhere it is that they go. I like flashlights for Christmas. All sorts of snazzy LED flashlights with mountable.
Why do I want a flashlight?
My dad would love for me to buy him a flashlight. He's someone that needs lights all the time. And if it is that, for example, he's a mechanic, you can get him a nice flashlight that has a handle that allows him to clip it onto the bonnet of the car or wrap it around the stand, and then he can have light anywhere. No one ever has to say to you, hold the light again. So there are other different options.
JPS is still in business,
But sometimes that light is way over there and you need a discrete light right there.
Extension cord. No? Alright, go ahead.
No. And another great gift, external speakers. I could use a set of external speakers.
I like that.
Yes.
Because sometimes you want a bigger sound, a real sound.
Yeah. We're Jamaican, so we like that big full body sound. So
okay, I'll work with you on that. You don't
have to spend a lot of money to get some great gifts for the holiday season. And gifts are abound. The more we shop, the better it is for our economy.
These are good ideas. Are they all things online that you might have to get, or they are available locally?
Everything that I've mentioned is available locally at local technology stores. Every last thing. Of course, I do like to shop online as well. And there's some great Jamaican online stores that you can shop at as well. So you don't have to go to Amazon or eBay. You can go right here in Jamaica. Got 10 minutes? Get technified with Tech Time on Tuesdays in Trivial Pursuit with Francois and me, Carlette, on the blazing 95 FM.